Talented young man from Botswana, Chippy, made the semi-final at the Olympic Games, is the Botswanan 400-meter champion, and if you knew the strength in that country in that event, that really means something. Here is Chris Bailey in great form. Can he carry that indoor form to his first outdoor race here? Matt Hudson-Smith, he ran a relay leg last week in a 4x4, and he told me it was pretty swift. I haven't been able to find out how swift, but said it was quick, so really looking forward to this. Now, Samakonga, first saw him at the Commonwealth Games in a couple of years ago, and he won the gold medal in brilliant style. He's just got better and better, bronze medalist at the Olympics. Jareem Richards, former world indoor champion, like Chris Bailey, but as I mentioned, great 200-meter pace as well. He's one of the favourites across these two events. And then Vernon Norwood has got so many relay medals, but in his own right, for the last year or two, really has been contending on the world stage as well. Xandrion Barnes. Well, Barnes knows how good Jamaica are in this event, but he is one of their best, certainly one of their bright new talents. And as indeed is DeAndre Watkin on the inside, 44-48 last year at the Jamaican Championships.
I'd say Jareem is somewhat of a dark horse, but not. Former 200-meter runner, got a bronze medal at the World Championships actually in the 200 and moved up to the 4. Just missed out on the medal at the Olympics. But I know all in all, Matthew Hudson-Smith is going to be favored in this race. Never seen Chris run in the bandana before. Something new, some attitude. Maybe a statement. Maybe he's a new man.
Yeah.
New look.
Right, just to remind you here, Bailey's in 7 there, inside Chippy, Hudson-Smith in 6. So Matt Hudson-Smith likes to get out a little bit quicker than he used to earlier in his career. And Matt Hudson-Smith into his running, but look out on the outside. Chippy started very, very quickly in lane 8, not even in the shot there. Samakonga, who will finish strongly and always does, trying to hang on to Hudson-Smith. Chris Bailey with a little bit of work to do at this point, because Hudson-Smith definitely leading with that slightly forward-leaning action of his around the top bend. And now Chris Bailey starts to get going. Samakonga will finish quickly. Watch for the others on the inside in lane 2. Barnes is going well. And Matt Hudson-Smith just tying up here. And it's the world indoor champion with Vernon Norwood finishing quickly as well. It's going to be Chris Bailey going to take this one by a couple of meters. 44-34. Just outside his all-time best. Well, in these conditions, that is a phenomenal run. And I think that's maybe why Matt Hudson-Smith is probably thinking, I wasn't expecting to go that quick.
Nah, that's rolling.
That is swift.
He's obviously in shape. That indoor season obviously paid off. He came here, he's looking sharp. And the way he responded coming into the home stretch is what really surprised me. Matt, jumped on everybody early. And, Chris showed that strength coming home by responding like that. Flexing. I think he's ready to establish that he's here. So what stood out to me is that Matt really got out, like I said before, but just as that replay started, you could see Chris visibly respond to Matt. And I think for Matt, feeling him move at that part of the race would kind of play with his head, kind of caused him to tighten up a little bit as he got to the home straight. When you're that tired, to be able to respond to that part of the race, it's really difficult. It can play on your mind a lot.
You can see Matt trying to respond, couldn't you? He's trying to come back. He's thinking, I wasn't quite expecting this.
No.
I mean, Matt knows he's running well. That's a good opener, 44-65. And Norwood with a 44-7 as well. Really, really good. But I think, when you've come off of championships, he's in great form. He's in great shape. The travel could have been an issue, but he's obviously overcome that really well. And he did what he does. He finishes so well.
He's got that gold medal swag off the World Indoor Championships. That was impressive. 12 major points. I don't know what to expect.
The men's 400 meters of the 2025 World Athletics Grand Slam in Kingston, Jamaica, unfolded as a breathtaking spectacle of power, precision, and high-stakes drama, gripping the crowd from the very first moment. As the athletes emerged onto the track, an electric buzz swept through the stadium. Every lane featured a major contender. Elite quarter-milers from the USA, Jamaica, Great Britain, Botswana, Serbia, and Trinidad and Tobago, ensuring that this clash would be more than a simple foot race. It was a collision of nations, styles, and competitive fire, and it lived up to every expectation. Each athlete carried a compelling story into the blocks. Botswana's Kevin Sheepy, the national champion and rising force who had reached the Olympic semifinals, stood poised to make a statement against the world's best. Chris Bailey of USA entered the meet in exceptional shape, riding momentum from a stellar indoor campaign as he transitioned to outdoor competition. Great Britain's Matt Hudson-Smith, fresh off a sharp relay appearance the previous week, remained a serious threat thanks to his trademark fast opening phases. Sam Conga brought championship pedigree as a Commonwealth Games winner and Olympic bronze medalist, while former indoor world champion Jerem Richards raised the stakes with his fierce 200-meter speed. Joining them were the USA's seasoned relay ace Vernon Norwood, Jamaica's home hopefuls Sadon Barnes and Deandra Watkin, and a field packed with athletes capable of producing breakout performances. When the starter's pistol cracked through the air, Hudson-Smith exploded from lane 6, attacking the first 100 meters with intent. In lane 8, Sheepy blasted out with surprising aggression, immediately inserting himself into the mix. Bailey refused to be shaken, accelerating with measured confidence as the stagger began to unwind. Inside, Sam Conga and the other contenders fought to settle into rhythm, while Barnes and Watkin worked to keep Jamaica in striking distance. By the midpoint, it was clear that this race was unfolding at a pace unmatched anywhere else this season. Every athlete running with urgency and precision. The final 100 meters delivered the climax everyone had hoped for. Hudson-Smith's early gamble began to fade just as Chris Bailey launched an impeccably timed surge, showcasing complete control, power, and championship composure. His finishing strength proved irresistible. Sam Conga and Norwood also closed hard, but Bailey's final drive separated him from the pack. The American crossed the line in a blistering 44.34 seconds, just off his lifetime best, drawing roars from the Kingston crowd. Hudson-Smith held on a second in 44.65, Norwood followed in 44.70, and Jamaica's Sadon Barnes finished fourth with a strong 44.80. Sheepy, Sam Conga, Trinidad and Tobago's Liam Lechards, and Jamaica's Deandra King rounded out the results with performances that spoke to the depth of the field. The race became a masterclass in pacing, resilience, and competitive instinct. Bailey's triumph underscored the value of a strong indoor foundation, mental stability under pressure, and a finishing gear that few in the world can match. Hudson-Smith's bold opening revealed the risk-reward nature of quarter-mile tactics, while Bailey's poised late response illustrated precisely why composure at high speed separates champions from contenders. For the spectators, the event transcended athletics. It became a celebration of national pride, elite skill, and pure, unfiltered speed. This 400-meter showdown will remain one of the defining moments of the 2025 season. Team USA established clear dominance. Jamaica fought fiercely on home soil, and the collective field pushed the limits of what the event demands. While many athletes delivered memorable performances, Chris Bailey stood at the center of it all. Kingston witnessed a race that blended discipline, explosive power, and world-class execution, an unforgettable chapter in the evolution of the men's 400 meters.